Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, if you look behind me, you're gonna notice two things. One, this greenhouse is just doing amazing. Man, I'm just so privileged. We're eating out of our greenhouse, and that's so awesome. We're having a freshly picked kale and spinach and buttercrunch lettuce salads, and I just feel so privileged to be able to even partake in something like that. You know, what we get in the stores just doesn't hold a candle to what you grow yourself, whether it's in the greenhouse or in the garden. You know, you just take a sense of pride in growing it yourself, but man, it really does taste night and day different. So the other thing you might notice is the grass is just going out of control in this place. I mean, it's like a foot tall, and outside is just now needing mowed for the first time, but inside this greenhouse, you know, I knew that the grass and weeds would grow in here if I didn't put a barrier down. I kind of jumped the gun and got all the tubs and the dirt ready, and just got so excited about doing that. I failed to put a barrier down. I was going to put some cardboard down and then maybe some gravel over that or something like that, but of course I didn't do that. So later this week I'm going to address the grass issue in here. I'm probably not going to use a weed eater. I'm probably going to burn it off with a ground torch, and hopefully it kills it. Then I might spray a special homemade weed killer that I'll show you guys how we make. And hopefully it kind of keeps it at bay. Then we might end up doing the cardboard and some gravel in here as well. So I've got some spinach that we've been eating on here. It's actually almost gone out of one tub. We've been eating off of it, like I said. So I'm actually gonna cut it all down, and we're gonna tear up all the roots and stuff, and we're gonna plant something else in there, and just keep a constant planting and eating cycle going on. So this is my first time in a greenhouse. You know, never owned a greenhouse until this year, and man, it's just so awesome. You know, if you can make your own greenhouse of some sort, you know, that's what we did. We made this out of a carport. So if you can make something, whether it's just a low tunnel, you could build something for under $100. I highly encourage you to do this. Don't wait till garden season every year, you know, because that's just, you know, less than a half of a year of a growing season. So whenever you have either a high tunnel or a low tunnel, whether maybe just even a box, a wooden box, you know, like a raised bed, and put some glass windows on it from an old screen door or something like that. But you know, you get an extended growing season in the beginning and the end of your garden season. So I just highly encourage you to try that. You know, it's very rewarding. So anyways, let's go cut this spinach down and put in some new seed. My original plan was to just cut it all down and see what grows back, but honestly I have several other planters with spinach growing in it, so I think I'm just going to cut it all down, and then after that we're just going to, you know, take it all up. We're even going to put in some of the kale that's right next door to here, because see, it's so thick that a lot of it's wilting and some of it's even bolting. There's a lot of good greens here still, but I think what I'm going to do is, you know, like I said, I'm going to pull all this up, but this would be great scraps for the chickens. They'll love it. As far as this kale goes, I'm just going to leave it in here. I haven't really mowed it down like I did that other for a first time yet, so this is the first time that I've really taken everything off the top, and maybe wait a week, see what happens. I almost bet that a lot more kale is going to grow, and so since we've thinned it out, you know, there's a lot of stalks here, but I guarantee you that a lot more is going to grow out of it. We're going to try it anyways. man, I just had an awesome idea. I think I'll try this next time. But what I should have done was just take this whole pot out there to the chickens and just let them take over. You know, what they would have done is they would have eaten everything out of it. I wouldn't have had to uproot it, and you know, they would have tilled this ground up for me. So I think next time I'll definitely try that. But for this time, since I've already pulled it out and there's a little bit left, I think I'm just going to leave all that in there because it's going to break down itself, and just kind of till that up with my hands back into the dirt. Wow, check this out. So I'm smoothing out the dirt, and look what I find. I put this thing in there maybe like a month ago, and he's still alive. So that goes to show you that, you know, a worm can live inside of a raised bed, you know, or a container without having to be connected straight to the ground. So anyways, we're gonna plant some spinach in here. I was thinking about doing some arugula or something like that, but I really like spinach, so let's put some in there. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do. I don't think I'm really going to cover it up or anything. I'm just going to let it set there, and then the dirt that's in this container already is really moist, so I think that's all we're going to do for right now. Let's go feed this to the chickens. I really think they're going to enjoy this. I kind of want to give it to Bob, our meat rooster, but I really know that it's just going to be more beneficial to our other birds. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. I think the leftover spinach was a hit with the chickens. So don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and if you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below. Click that thumbs up if you like this video. It really helps us out. Also, tell your friends if you're really liking what we're doing. That really helps us out. We're just trying to get a good subscriber basis. So I've got to go because this rooster is about to get me. We'll see you on the next one. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Go. Go. The rooster is trying to get me right now because I have his lady.